Come on.
Right to the air goes Daniels. Rolling right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
That's to Ja'Cory Krusty-Merritt. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 32
A
yards.
big play there for Washington. 32 yards.
First down.
65.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's a design run. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. First and 10.
13 more yards. That's another
18 Cardinals.
Commanders first down.
Now Daniels going to give this forward to the receiver. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Loss of 2. Brings up second and 12.
That's to Krusty-Merritt. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
That's another Washington first down.
Panther 60.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Go.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Moving to his left. And he's into the end zone. What a start. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
And he is not going to make it. They stop him short, and this remains a 6-0 game.
Commanders 6. Commanders nothing. Jake Moody to kick off.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Daniels starts with a pass. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
15 yards.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight, and it's second down.
It's second down.
That's not an easy catch by any means, but at this level, Mike, you get paid to catch them all. And really, you get paid to catch the hard ones. And you know that hit, it's coming either way. And I remember learning as a young player early in my career, the hit's coming, you're going to get knocked to the ground. It feels a lot better getting off the ground and handing the ball to the official.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will go all the way. What a pretty touchdown that was. Nothing looks nicer than a well set up screen And that was executed to perfection.
Mike, the key to any successful screenplay is the timing between the offensive lineman getting out and where the running back is when he catches it. You'll see it here played out perfectly. He gets the escorts out in front of him, gets the key blocks he needs, all the way down for 6.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Let's go.
They'll start the drive with Krosky Merritt.
Now, back on.
31. Here's 2nd down and 4.
It's a pickup of 6.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Now he'll run. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
18 Cardinal, 18
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Washington, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Sainristil. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, for the good corners, Mike, they all share this certain mentality, right? It's bring it on. I want the best. I want the ball thrown in my direction. So anytime they get a chance to break up a play and silence an opposing offense, but, man, when they get a chance to take one away and get their hands on it, that is what they live for. Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
And he'll get only about 3 before being ridden out of bounds.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
19 Lions.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That's taken in by Burks. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Commanders with the early lead. It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we're back after this. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. Run over center. That's Krosky Merritt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to pick it up with Krosky Merritt. Trying to drive his way forward. I'm not sure he got there. Going to depend on the mark, but yeah, he's short. Short, and it's 4th down.
Warriors 70.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And he'll take this one in.
We just had a feeling that this might be coming, right? It's kind of been brewing all game, Mike. You see it so often on fourth down. The most difficult play to defend deep in the red zone is quarterback scramble. The defense lets the quarterback get outside the pocket. It puts so much pressure on your paced defenders in the secondary, and they can't latch on, and he takes it on himself.
Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hold the ready.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Cowboy 80.
Throwing now, Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
That's good for a Commanders 1st down.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
That's another Washington Commanders 1st down.
On play action, Daniels. That's deep for the back of the end zone. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And 10.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but then once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
19 target. Ready.
On 3rd down, they go with Krosky Merritt. And yes, that'll get it. 1st down, marked at the 30. A good run will keep this drive going.
Okay, break. Ready. Panther 60. Panther Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready, ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. Downfield and hauled in by Samuel. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniel. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
So you find yourself down here in the red zone. This is where it's critical for the quarterback, Mike, to understand he's only got 2 options. Put the ball in a spot where your guy can catch it, or in a spot where nobody can catch it. Unfortunately for them, this time ends up being the latter.
And he'll take this one in.
Like we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
60 Eagles. 68. Rig alert. Rig alert. Warriors 70. 70 Lions.
Daniels going to throw again. That is in the lead, but they're going to remain down by a point.
Commanders 12.
Moody is back out to kick it off. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out.
Washington will take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mustang 19.
To throw is Daniels on first and 10. That's over the middle and intercepted. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
First down and goal at the
Let's go now.
9-yard line.
They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he's in. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal. And Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball, not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were.
Now Daniels. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Commanders 20. Commanders 13. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll take it in at the goal line. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
On the go.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. To throw is Daniels. He runs with it, carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. Daniels to throw on second down. One of the best to ever do it, Von Miller, in for the sack. It is a loss of 8, and now it's third down. Here's Daniel. Oh, this pass was dialed in right now. They get him again.
Jaden Daniels sacked. A loss of 5 yards. 3 and out.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on fourth down.
Viking 18.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield, but they turn it over on down.
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
He'll tuck it and take off. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
On first down, Daniel. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
That's another Washington Commanders.
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll step up and run this. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short gain.
So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This about as short as you can get. Moody's kick is good. And the Commanders can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. Now pass deep for McLaurin. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Jake Moody to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. They'll get across the 20, poke them down, 23-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go. 18, Pioneer. Cowboy 80. Nineteen tight. 19 tight.
Daniels now on 1st down. Finding the veteran tight end, Zach Ertz. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
Washington, first down.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 at the 40.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A quick slant on the money to McLaurin. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ready, ready.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. Daniels now going to look to throw. That's to McLaurin. They connect again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 15. Good for a Commanders first down.
And the Washington first down.
Throwing again. Daniel. There's Ertz. He's got it right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Washington,
Seven Pirates.
gain of 19
The air again is Daniel. Over the middle, he's got McLaurin. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's first and goal coming up.
Washington Commanders first down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up 2nd and goal.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
We'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Throwing is Daniel. He pulls it in around the 5. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
It's now 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's Daniel. To the goal line and in.
Complete to Ja'Cory.
Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
So now Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for two.
65 check.
Washington will line up for the two-point conversion.
They'll throw with Daniels. That's going to wind up incomplete. They tried for two, and it does not pan out.
Commanders 23. Commanders 19. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He'll start at the 4. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Here we go, guys. Cougar 19. Steady.
A run here is Chris Rodriguez. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 29-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Cowboy 80. Let go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Michigan man, Mikey Sainristil, getting in on the corner blitz, and he comes up with a sack.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
18, Pioneer. Ready, right?
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. He's got it inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 85 yards. Touchdown, Washington. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Makes the score. Commanders 30. Commanders 19. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. A couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Tight, 19 tight. Come on. Hit, Buffalo 8, 60 by 6.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
60 by 6, 60 by 6.
Commanders first down.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. Downfield, there's the veteran Ertz. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
First down.
Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He finds the veteran Ertz. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down.
60 Maverick.
First
Panther
down.
60, Panther 60.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
79 Broncos.
So we are through 3. Back with more after after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Top 19.
Daniel gonna throw again. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
Off he goes.
Quarterback does a nice job here sensing the pressure pretty quickly, realizes he doesn't have a ton of time to operate from within the pocket, decides to tuck the ball and rely on his legs. He's able to pick up a positive play.
He's got the veteran Zachers. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
Come on, come on.
Throwing now, Daniel. That's to Trusty Merritt. And he's got another one.
Touchdown.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting? Anytime you fail on a two-point try, there's always going to be second-guessing about whether that was the right play call. In this case, they decided to throw the ball, which I like. They just need better execution, and they end up coming up a little short.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Go! Go!
On first down, Daniel. A screen set up for Krosky Merritt. Down the left sideline. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 20.
That pickup good for 29 yards.
Washington
First and 10 now from the 36.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Cougar 19.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
That's another Washington first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. Open space inside the 10. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. An opportunity for what could be a game-sealing touchdown right here. First down and goal.
Ready.
Rodriguez. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
This defense knows the importance of this drive. They have to keep this game at one possession. That's a great start there on first down.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Go! 19 Tigers.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
That's going to be incomplete. That would have been a tough grab. The collision turned it loose. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Ready.
This is first and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's Daniel. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Ready.
Here comes second down.
Check, Matt. Check. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
Ready, ready.
What about this crowd getting even louder before third and 10?
Let's go.
Now Daniels. They'll look to set up the screen here. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down.
Well, when you call a screenplay, of course, you're looking to catch the defense off guard and pick up a chunk play. You're not thinking you're actually going to find yourself going backwards, but that's exactly the case here, and really nice job by the defense sniffing that one out.
Defense has to play smart, avoid a penalty on fourth and long.
Warriors, that's 60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Ready, ready.
Daniels now on first down. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
I can sit up here all day, Mike, and we can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
Incomplete.
Well, it's no secret to anybody who follows this league. This is one of the elite playmakers in the entire NFL. So he put one high, thinking his guy would go up there and get it. We've seen him do it so many times before, but just puts a little too much on it and ends up sailing over his head. I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
A 40-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Commanders will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Here's 1st and 10. Daniels now going to look to throw. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts. Clock is stopped, 55 seconds remaining here in the game. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
To throw is Daniels. That'll be taken in by Krosky Merritt. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 6.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their 2nd. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
At this stage of the game, Mike, you have to find that balance defensively between playing prevent and making sure that ball does not get thrown over my head. But how often do we see defenses just give so much space, so much green grass, that the offense finds a way to move down the field quickly regardless? So just continue to mix up coverages, but do not let them throw the ball over your head.
70 range, Viking 18, Panther 11, Panther 11. Go.
To the air again is Daniels. He's going to look downfield once again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and we'll bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Panther 60, Panther 60, Dragon 60. 18, Pioneer.
Throwing again. Daniel has his man. It's Samuel.
Good shit, good shit.
Will use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball, Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
That's caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. So that one, his 4th touchdown catch of the game. That is one behind the single-game NFL record. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Commanders 39. Commanders 33.
They need a late recovery to have any chance. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That was their last shot. They've got no timeouts left. Now the offense could just simply come take the field. Best play in football, Mike. Victory formation, take a couple knees, get on with the win.
On the set. Come on, come on. Set.
A run out of the gun. Krosky Merritt. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.